Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. So Keith Thurman fought Josecito Lopez last night to a majority decision. There was no knockout. There was no one time. All we saw was once upon a time Keith Thurman. Because he used to get knockouts and now he decisions fighters. Majority decision, that is. Now, Keith Thurman has been faking injuries for the better part of his career. He's made up all these lies and excuses as to why he can't get back in the ring. Talking about he went through depression and all this bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You make millions of dollars. The last thing you should be is depressed. Now, Keith Thurman made himself look like an idiot last night. He said he was going to knock Josecito Lopez out. I think he said, what, 5 or 6 rounds he'd finish him? But no. By the 7th round, your ass almost got finished, and you almost got added to my intro video. I was hoping for that, too. I was hoping you'd get added to my video. But, you know, like a true champion, Keefy Poo comes back and wins the fight. And you know what? After the fight, in the post-fight interview, you were super humble. Super humble, which is more than I can say about you when compared to the build-up to this fight, right? Because remember, he was talking all that shit about Adrian Broner, and how he's about bullshit. Talking about he ready for anybody at 147. No, you're not. Because anybody else in that ring with you, whether it was Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, hell, even Danny Garcia would have beat your ass and stopped you in that 7th round had they hurt you like that. That left hook, you don't got to answer for that, huh, Keith? You just get hit with that shit all night. And this motherfucker was telegraphing his punches, too. So Keith Thurman is a shell of his former self. He's looking shaky out there, man. I'm telling you, Keith Thurman's on the decline. He's, what, 30 years old? All that ring rust. He ain't got no heart. He's done. Now he say he want the Pacquiao fight. He's trying to cash himself out. He want to cash himself out because you know. And, you know, before this fight, I was thinking, well, Keith should pursue a fight with Pacquiao. So I think he could beat Pacquiao. But no. If he fights Pacquiao, Pacquiao going to beat his ass. He gonna beat his ass. He ain't ready for that type of smoke. Keith Thurman is not #1 at welterweight. He's no longer a unified champion. I don't even think he wants to mix it up with Shawn Porter again after that performance. Keith Thurman is a fraud. Maybe one of the biggest frauds at 147. He used to talk a big game, man. I remember when Keith Thurman used to talk mad shit about his opponents, telling people not to duck him. And he would get in the ring with anybody, but he continued fighting the same type of fighter. Fighters that were tailor-made for him. Then he fought Shawn Porter, his first step-up fight, right? But he acted like he didn't even want to fight that fight. Getting in car accidents, quote-unquote. Micro tears in his brain or some shit. Like, no. There was no car accident. Where are the receipts at? We gotta have the receipts, man. Keith Thurman hasn't produced any receipts for any of his injuries. The elbow injury, all I saw was a picture with him with makeup on his elbow. Like, you telling me he had surgery on his elbow? Like, give me the procedure report. Give me something that shows me that you had surgery on your elbow. And your shoulder? Like, what is it, Keith? What's really going on? Are you that afraid of Errol Spence? Are you that afraid of Terrence Crawford? You may call Terrence Crawford up. You called Danny out when he moved up to 147. You may call Terrence Crawford up. If you fought Terrence Crawford last night, he would have beat the shit out your ass. Easy work. That would have been easy work for Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. Danny Garcia talking about he want a rematch now. Shit. If slow-ass Josecito Lopez could get you in trouble like that, Danny Garcia just might be able to do the same thing. Shit. We know Danny Garcia is more polished than Josecito Lopez. And we know Keith Thurman is missing a step. Now I see why you want to take this tune-up fight. Because to me, in my head, I was thinking, well, shit, Keith Thurman coming off a 22-month layoff, Manny Pacquiao with the PBC. Why ain't Keith Thurman trying to fight Manny Pacquiao? I'm sure Pacquiao would have took the fight, especially since you coming off an injury. Shit, I would. But it's because Keith Thurman don't got no heart no more. He don't got the skill in the ring to be his old self. I mean, he wasn't getting knockouts before, but you really not getting knockouts now. You almost getting knocked out. You was weak to the body, but shit, your defense is lacking, player. What the fuck? That defense was looking shaky. Josito Lopez like he was gassed out. What happened to your power, Keith? You dropped him in the second round, but why you ain't finish him off? What happened to that one time? What's wrong, Keefy? You want to go back to Asia and ride elephants? Is that what you want to do? Because you don't want to box. You don't like you want to box no more. Man, I don't know. I don't know what's up with Keith Thurman, but he's food. Throw his ass in there with Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly will smash him too. Keith Thurman's days are numbered, man. And you know, it's crazy to think. It's just so crazy to me how this dude was the #1 welterweight until Errol Spence came along. Until he came on the scene, and then Keefy Poo went into hiding. Talking mad shit about everybody. Talking shit about the fans. Saying he don't owe the fans nothing. He don't owe the fans shit, basically. Well, you're going to wish you hadn't said that shit, man. After your fight was over, everybody left the arena. Because they don't give a shit about you, Keith. They don't care. Keith Thurman says the Pacquiao fight is his priority, which is, it's a good idea. He should go after Pacquiao next. I mean, they both hold versions of the WBA belt, right? He should probably take that fight over Sean Porter, too, because Sean Porter, sharp, been active. Pretty much all these welterweights have been active except for Keith. You know, Spence got a fight in March against Mikey Garcia. Terrence Crawford, I believe, is fighting, 7 weeks from now against Amir Khan? You know, all these dudes are active. Sean Porter's fighting Ugas. Who else we got? Danny Garcia don't got a fight lined up, but I'm sure he would like another crack at Keith Thurman. But, again, where are the Keith Thurman fans? Who is Keith Thurman? He's not a knockout artist. You know, he's been plagued with these quote-unquote injuries, and it's just starting to catch up with him, man. That ring rust, super apparent. You know, you guys let me know what you want to see Keith Thurman do next. I think his days are numbered, man. I think it's almost over for him. He don't got the power. He couldn't stop Josecito Lopez. You know, Josecito Lopez wasn't respecting his power after the 7th round. He was gassing. He didn't even get hit. He didn't get hit with no body shots. Typically, Keith Thurman crumbles when you hit him with body shots. But now he dropping when you hit him with hooks. He gets hit with left hooks now. I don't remember him getting hit with left hooks before. And you get hit with left hooks from Josecito Lopez. What happens when you get hit with left hook from Errol Spence? Like I said, man, if any other welterweight was there, if any other top 5 welterweight was fighting Keith Thurman would have been out of there. Jeff Horn would have got him out of there. Kell Brook, beat up eyes, would have got him out of there. He's food, man. Hitman Boxing. Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe. Let me know what you think is next for Keith Thurman. Does he need to retire? I think he needs to think about going into retirement. Get that Pacquiao fight and retire. Because it's over for you, son. You need to stop ducking these dudes, son. Let them take that belt from you. Your time is going and went, man. Like 22 months, that should have been the time when you was building your brand. You was in hiding. Nobody heard from you. Only time you came out to talk was when you talking shit about Terrence Crawford. Talking mad shit about Terrence Crawford. Because you know you're not finna fight him. Talking all this crazy shit about Spence. Like, Keith Thurman, this dude, it's like Friday, man. It's like Errol Spence's Debo. Because dudes be talking mad shit when he's not around, but then when he come around, they be quiet. Keith Thurman runs his mouth too fucking much. Hitman Boxing. Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe. I'm out.
word, as a shorty I was studying my roots. Quiet dude, neutral, playing everything cool. Been a lot of things, I ain't never played a fool. Young OG and I'm pouring up a deuce. Catch me riding with a bad chick beside me, feeling glorious like life is astounding. Let's get high and sit on top of a mountain. This right here should have the real niggas bouncing. Yeah, chill God back in effect. I do it for the love, but I'm trying to get a check. Need that respect, ain't no doubts about it. If a nigga hesitating, I'ma snatch him out it. Tired of these niggas thinking they know me. I was on my 5th life back in 03, doing things that they could not imagine. They just wishing code names be Aladdin. Real niggas since day one, A1. You know what it is when I come on. Vibing, riding this way.